Hello and welcome to the 5 o'clock news. I'm Mary Buckin. Tonight's top stories include a fire at a local high school, a visit to an ER, and a woman and her silverware. But first, here's Michelle with a quick survey on how well people really know matter.
Earlier today, I went around and asked people how much they knew about matter. Here's what
Do you know what matter is? Isn't it a solid, liquid, or gas?
Anything that takes up space.
Excuse me, miss. Do you think you can identify which one has more water in it?
This one.
Actually, they have the same amount of water because the volume of the water is the same in both cups and they take the shape of their container, making it appear to have different amounts. Liquids do this because they're loosely packed particles. Excuse me, sir. Do you think you can squeeze this balloon?
Yeah.
Do you know why you're able to compress it?
No. Why?
It's because gas particles move freely and do not have a definite shape or volume, therefore they can be compressed or expanded, like when I blew up the balloon. Do you think you can change this ball into a cube?
I can try.
No. The reason it won't change is because a solid has a definite shape and volume and the particles are tightly packed. Matter is anything that has mass and takes up space.
Oh, now I get it. Thanks, Michelle. To add on, mass is the amount of matter an object contains. After the break, we'll go to Reggie with our top stories.
Need a way to keep ice from melting on a hot summer day? Buy the Instafreeze cooler. Just put your ice in and it's guaranteed to stay frozen for at least 13 hours. Its chilling inside walls can even freeze water room temperature just 30 minutes after putting it in. Do your pipes rust easily? Buy Anti-Rust. Just spray 3 coats of Anti-Rust on your pipes and they're guaranteed not to rust. Call 1-800-ANTI-RUST. Easy Burn, the wood that burns easy, only $85.95 for 5 logs.
Welcome back. Now let's hear from Reggie.
Today we have a report that one of the classrooms at Cinco Ranch High School was lit on fire. All of the children are safe, but all the papers and books are completely burnt. Students asked their teacher if there was a way to fix their papers to reverse all the damage that's been done, but their teacher informed them that burning paper is a chemical change. The changes are in the substance and are irreversible. The children were devastated.
In other news, a man was knocked unconscious due to a small boy throwing a metal ball at his head. I'm here with the boy now to see what he has to say. So why did you do this?
It was such a small ball, and I wouldn't think it would hurt anybody.
Okay. So what you didn't know is that the density of a ball is an intensive property which does not rely on the amount of matter. So even though it was such a small ball, it was more dense than, say, a ball made out of styrofoam out of the same size. The styrofoam ball is less dense and would not have injured him more because it weighs less. Our next story has to do with a woman suing a man for ruining her silver. Let's hear about it from the prosecution.
I don't even know why someone would do that. I mean, this is my silverware that my grandmother gave to me for my wedding, and he burned it all, and it's ruined. It's completely melted and ruined. I'm just so upset.
So he melted your silver?
Yes.
All right. Well, okay. We just heard from the jury, and the verdict is in. We found that the defense is not guilty for ruining her items. Their reasoning? Melting silver is only a physical change. Though it's not easy, it's possible to change back your silverware. The man did not ruin it, he only gave it a new look.
Thank you for joining us for tonight's news. We hope you enjoyed it. For Channel 5, I'm Mary Buckin.
I'm Taylor Walker.
I'm Michelle Martinez.
I'm Regina Fenner.
Have a good night. I'm sorry.
No, we can end it.
Go.
Do you think you can change this ball into a cube?
You're supposed to Buckins. I'm Taylor Walters. I'm Michelle Martinez. I'm Regina Fenner.